Hey YouTube, so it's been a long time since I've done a video, and while I've been stuck inside for the last few weeks, I figured I should take care of something I've been neglecting for a while, which is that aquarium I had. I know I used to have a bunch of ecospheres that I did videos on, and I also had this aquarium. I think I was just calling it self-sufficient or self-sustaining aquarium. And through the process of doing a few moves, I basically combined everything into one aquarium. And so there's one aquarium that has all the stuff from the pond ecosphere, as well as all the ram's horn snails that I had. And basically, it got overgrown, which I'll show you in a minute. But basically, there's a lot of green hair algae that's doesn't look so great. There's definitely other algae from the pond ecosphere that I want to keep, but anyways, I wanted a way to get rid of that hair algae without having to pick it apart myself, because every time I do that, it just grows right back. And since I don't want to do anything that requires maintenance to that aquarium, because that's the whole point, I figured I should find something else other than snails to eat the algae. So today I had a delivery, and so I'm kind of excited about that. And let me show it to you. All right, here it is. You can't really see what's in there right now, but there should be maybe 5 or 6 Amano shrimp, and I'm hoping they're going to help me out with the hair algae problem I've been having. I'm going to transfer this into a container so you can actually see them, and I'll be right back. Okay, so that was a bit of an ordeal, but I was able to get them all transferred into this little container I have here. And if I can focus, you'll see that it seems like they all survived. There's actually 6 in here, which is exactly how many I ordered. Yeah, I think I'll keep them in here for the night at least. And then tomorrow I'm gonna start on a little bit of drip acclimation, because especially considering the state that my aquarium is in, I know that the water in my aquarium is very, very different from this water. So I definitely don't want to stress them out too much. Certainly not much more than what I've already stressed them out with that transfer. Yeah, so I'll probably pick up tomorrow, where I'll show you what I've done with the drip acclimation. All right, see you then. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to show the aquarium. So as you can see, it looks pretty messy right now. There's the muskgrass that was left over from the pond ecosphere, but for the most part, this is full of a bunch of hair algae. You can see all the little clumps in different areas, but it's basically taken over the whole thing. You can barely even see the the driftwood that's in here, so that's pretty bad. It also choked out all the storagine repens that I had planted along the bottom, so I'll probably want to replant that once I get the algae taken care of. It seems like the snails don't really mind though. They seem pretty happy. I haven't had any issues with. I don't notice a lot fewer snails or anything like that. So hopefully the shrimp will be okay in here. The biggest concern I have is maybe a lack of oxygen, since there's so much algae. It's possible that it's kind of choking the whole system. So we'll see. Anyways, I'll check back with you tomorrow. All right, so here we are the next day, and I have this little jerry-rigged setup here where I have taken the bag that the shrimp came in and filled it up with a bunch of the water from the aquarium. And just since I didn't really want to waste buying something specifically for this purpose, I just poked a little hole in the bag, and it's dripping basically where I want it. Like every second or so, there's a droplet, which is all I really need. So I'll keep it like this for however long it takes for it to fill up. Since it's going at this speed, it will probably take quite a while, which is what I want. I want it to slowly make the water that's in this little container closer to what the aquarium water is like. And yeah, once that's done, I will transfer the shrimp into the aquarium. They seem pretty happy with the little plant that they came with, so we'll see. I'll check back in with you once the acclimation is done. Okay, so it's almost 24 hours later, and as you can see, after a few bags of the aquarium water, I was able to get this container all the way filled up again, and it looks like the shrimpies are doing pretty good. I'm going to let this sit for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to transfer them all into the aquarium. And once I do that, I'll come back and see how they're doing. Okay, so I got the shrimp transferred into the aquarium, and I'm hoping that all their frantic running around is a good sign that they're happy that they have lots of food to chew on now. Um, I'll put together some closer shots of these guys because they are very difficult to get on the camera while trying to film the entire aquarium. So I'll do that, and then either at the end of this video or in a future video, I'll check back in to see how they're doing, if they're taking care of any of the algae I don't want in here. All right,